Well, hello everybody, BonesCoon here, and welcome back to the Daily. Today, I am on my alt that got zeroed, because I figured that I would go ahead and show you guys the reports of what exactly went down, because looking into it after I calmed down and, looked into it, there were actually some pretty neat reports, and taught me a little bit. For one, I haven't changed anything, I haven't changed the gear that I was in, and I haven't changed my presets, so I realized that I was actually still in my gathering presets. So, the good news is I was in war gear, but I was not in the proper specs to take something like that. And I just revived my leader now, because, I don't know, I figured that I would give it a moment. So, here we go. Right here we got this. First off, I did not have Antion. He got scouts of me, and that sucked. So, that right there is a thing. Good thing to do here is to try your best to keep long-standing anti-scouts on. On this one, I don't, and I don't really want to spend the gems to do it, especially when I'm, so low on troops. I'm literally sitting on 18,000. I've chosen not to heal these ones for now. But, obviously, since I only have a few T2 to lose, I'm not going to spend the gems on anti-scouts. But on my main account, I usually have 3-day antis up. That way, if my shield were to drop for whatever reason, at least I know that I would have that anti up. So whoever decided to come for me would not be able to know what they're going to hit until at least they've landed one rally. But anyway, the first hit came in, again, 109,000 experience, which is neat. So, you know that I at least dealt a little damage. He lost a little bit more might overall. We suffered about the same in wounded. However, I guarantee in terms of wounded, he probably won out a little bit there because I probably had a few T2 wounded. But we're going to take a look over here and see what we got. He went ranged. What did I have? I was a cav lineup, but he went pretty much all ranged. So he kind of figured what I was going to have up front, and he acted accordingly. So he sent all ranged, and that made it really hurt. I took out 57,000 of his heroic cannoneers, though, which wasn't too bad. So I lost 34,000 T4, and then most of my dead after that was T2. And yeah, that hurt though. That definitely was not a fun hit. It sucks too. If I were in combat specs, I probably would have done much better. Heck, I may have eaten the attack. But I'm guessing that this guy was bold enough to think that I probably was not in it. And hey, he was right. He won out in the end. Next up, he still lost a fair amount. Let's see what he chose to go with. This time he still went all ranged, and what kind of gets me a little bit is he's using cav phalanx, which, I mean, sure, I kind of get it, but if you're all ranged, does that help? Because I honestly don't know. I'm genuinely asking. But he lost 41,000 T4 there, and I lost a lot more T4 this time around. A little over 180,000 dead T4, so that definitely sucked. Next up, here's where things really started going a lot more in his favor. He went cav phalanx again, and this time he sent all infantry. Interesting. All infantry. He lost no T4, just wounded, whereas I lost just a lot, quite a bit. My goodness. I also didn't get any reinforcements, which was a little unfortunate, but I imagine this guy attacked. Let's see. There's a little gap in between his stuff, so the guild could have reinforced some, but hey, it is what it is. Here's where I started getting some reinforcements. No Hitter, Thor, and Blue Devils. Thank you to those people for sending me reinforcements. But right here, I didn't suffer so many dead because of those reinforcements. It helped out a lot. Still, though, some T2, no T4. No T4 dead, and that was cool. But, alas, this was not going to last. I only had no hitter reinforcing this time, and so the dead that I took was enormous, just huge. High amount, very high amount of dead. And then finally he took me out with ease on that one. 817,000 might loss on his end. Painful stuff. But the good news is I learned a little bit. I don't have nearly as many speed ups as I thought on this account. I guess it turns out they're all on my other alternate account. So I do have, however, 303,000 wounded, and almost all of that is T4. So when the time's right, I will definitely rebuild that, but I just need to be more careful. We all slip up. I slip up. I know I do. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Need some points. But, hey, what can you do, guys? Except get back on there and try it again. Anyway, that's the video. Remember, the 150th daily is coming up, and that means a big contest. Until the next video, guys. Bye.